Well, good afternoon, everybody. So nobody's in the chat, but good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whatever. It's time once again for another multi-hour session of Wednesday Afternoon Live with me, the SaleenDriver. Once again, coming to you with episode 187 of the show that is obviously always and forever about nothing in particular. We cover all kinds of topics on this show. See what happens today. But this is the longest running Wednesday afternoon live stream in all of YouTube that I know of. Let's see who's in here. Nate the Great was not late. He was in here before I was. I wasn't late either. Matt Dumit's here. Caleb is here. There's a man I haven't seen in a while. Dingus Khan. Oh, God. Well, we'll have to keep an eye on that one. Obviously a troll. Amada, how you doing, my dear? Thank you for the nice comments on the last video I did. I appreciate it. I mean, I know that most people that come into these live streams are not people that are watching my videos. Some are. Amada is. Occasionally see comments from Big Dog Brett. Even saw a comment once from Battle Angel. The Uncle Lou is here. Hello, sir. Right back at you. Battle Angel is here. I wonder if they're in the same location. Probably not. Battle Angel's probably working, and Uncle Lou's probably working on another video. Maybe he'll do. I did on the Patreon for Uncle Lou when he's saying you can request season predictions for college football teams. Obviously, I gave him the opportunity to engage in a bit of comic relief and do the Florida thing. I said I don't expect him to do the Harvard thing, so I wasn't going to ask him to do it. But you never know. Maybe he'll run out of things to do, and he'll do a Harvard preview and prediction. That would be funny. Ken Spear checking in from Pittsburgh. How are you, sir? VicTube Productions is here. Good to see you, sir. Hopefully you'll come in later when I drop the link, which won't be long. Let's see. I got to respond to that. Hang on. Hopefully me using my keyboard didn't trigger anyone. So what do we want to talk about today? Do we want to talk... let's see. If BBD were here, we'd probably be talking college baseball, which I don't want to. Nate says he's absolutely doing nothing. That's a little redundant. One thing I was able to pop into one of Lou's morning shows, and saw Nate the Great's entry into the Slob talent show. Or, I'm sorry, not Slob talent show. Uncle Lou's got LouTube has talent, or what? I think that's what it's called. Yes, I don't have any talent, Lou. That is true. And I did see Nate's video submission. And I thought, I haven't seen any of the other videos, but Nate should win. Just based on that video alone, the talent of butchering the English language Nate the Great should be the 2024 YouTube's Got Talent contest. Hopefully he won. He at least won his round. Matt Duman's looking at houses. Where are you looking at houses, sir? Yeah, I was listening to that, Lou, while I was walking and not talking, and that was funny as hell. So, Nate, are you going to make another one of those videos, or are you going to stand on using that one over and over again as the rounds progress? I mean, assuming you won your round, I don't even know if you won your round. Somebody could update me on that. That would be very nice. Forgot that. Gonna stay as my first video. Probably should have said I'm going to stay with my first video, but then again, you are butchering the English language, so there you go. You tried in the past doing the second one, it did not end well. Well, Nate, I'm going to drop the link, and I want you to come in and explain that, because that statement intrigues the hell out of me. Whamma Jamma Taylor's here. Good to see you, sir. So there's the link. Nate can come in. VidTube can come in. Other people can come in. All are welcome as long as you behave yourself. Don't be an asshole. Except for Lou. I mean, Lou is the creator of Team Asshole, so Lou can be an asshole if he wants, I guess. There's the tuft of blonde hair, which is very disturbing.
What's up?
Tits the Great.
So the reason I don't want to do a second one, because in years past for the talent show, I like in the second videos, I did not really do it that well, because every time I do a second video, I go to the losers bracket. So that's what I mean by it.
But you did win you did advance to the next round?
Yeah, in the second round, yes, yeah.
Who did you go up against in the first round?
The last year?
No, this year.
Oh no, we haven't done that yet. But that's like next Monday, I think.
Oh, okay.
So next Monday is the second round. And
you sure you don't want to do a new video?
Nah. I mean, I'll think about it, but I can't think about it too long.
To quote a movie, it's a bold strategy. Let's see how it works out.
True.
Nick D TV is here. He sent in his video. Every year when Lou does the talent show, I actually sit down. I do. I sit down and I consider, could I submit a video? Mm-hmm. Do I have any talent? And I can't think of any talent other than annoying people. Yeah, I have a great talent for yelling. I have a great talent for annoying people. I don't think that's going to win me a contest, but
yeah, I think yelling's the only good one you have, I think.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Nate, and fuck you too. Jay Shapes is here. Jay Shapes? Look at this. I'm not lying. It's the same avatar picture. and
What is that?
it's J Shapes.
Oh, okay.
Saleen triggers liberals. That's his town. Yeah, well, okay, I'll own that. Jerry Wells is here. Good afternoon to you, sir. Nick D says, to be honest, I'm too lazy to get out there and actually make the video. Plus, he's been traveling all week.
Yes. Yeah.
Amada says her talent is annoying people too. I'm really good at it. I'm really good at it. I'm really good at annoying my family members. I do stuff that annoys my girls, and I yell at the TV during the news, and that annoys my mom. So I'm really good at annoying people. Maybe I'm too good at it. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I'm still single. That's okay.
Yeah. I think being single is the best. I think, in my opinion.
Am I going to Strain Gator games this year? I might. I would need to see what times the games are and see if it works out with my schedule. But yeah, I can see myself streaming a couple of the Gator games.
Excuse me, Raj.
It's all right. I mean, I don't know what. You know what? Speaking of that, I was watching one of the Lou preview and prediction videos, like I'm supposed to, and he did Texas A&M, and he actually has us beating Texas A&M. Lou does, and I'm thinking to myself that, you know, maybe Lou got hit in the head out in Vegas or something. How in the hell is Florida supposed to be Texas A&M?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I guess because A&M's got a new coaching staff and Raj, everything's up in the air. Raj again. Oh, that's another reason I'm single. I'm probably single. I just, you know, uncouth. Napier wins one big gain a year, and it's always at home, and it's always in September. Utah. Okay, yeah. I can see that logic. You know, if you're a guy who follows trend, I guess that's a trend. I hope Napier has arranged for a moving company to be at his house on November 3rd. That's all I'm going to say about that. He ain't going to be around very long. Oh, goody. Yeah.
Where's Victor?
I don't know. He usually doesn't pop on right away.
He used to.
Well, yeah, he comes in when he wants to. You know, that's fine.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not trying to.
Maybe he's in the bathroom. I don't know.
Yeah. I was just curious. That's all.
Oh, I'm sure he'll be along.
It's a nice day out where I'm at.
A little warm here.
Well, yeah, Florida, yeah.
Zone of Tucson is here.
It's 80 degrees.
Steve Pearson is here. 80 degrees, that's usually our low about this time of year.
Well, it's spring, but yeah, I know. I still need to get a mower out soon. Need to mow that grass. Let's see.
I don't have to do that, fortunately. So, Nate, have you been following? The goings on in the WNBA?
A little bit, yeah.
It seems to be the only thing that anyone can talk about, since men's basketball and hockey are sort of in a lull right now until their the Stanley Cup final and the NBA finals start up. So all anyone seems to want to talk about is, women beating each other up on a basketball court.
Yeah. I actually made this prediction, and it actually came true for the Stanley Cup final. I actually said or predicted that the Oilers and Panthers will meet up in the finals. Yeah, they did. The most northern team versus the most southern
wait
team.
A minute. No, I don't have to take that call. Dingus Khan wants to know what the topics are today. We never have topics here, sir. We just, we talk about whatever you want to talk about.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about? No.
Oh, I made my own. Sorry, go ahead.
Baylor Man is here. 79 days until the return of our favorite sport.
College football.
Yes, sir.
And yeah. Oh, I made my own chocolate chip pancakes, or to be exact, buttermilk chocolate chip pancakes from recipe like 2 days ago. It was awesome.
I had pancakes for dinner last night, actually.
Yeah. Would you rather have, like, just regular pancakes or chocolate chip pancakes?
I think regular pancakes for me.
Okay. But you still
Jerry Walls wants to know, has inflation also impacted watch prices? Yes, they have.
And gas prices
what they've impacted more than just new watch prices is thanks to all the wonderful economic chaos that's been going on. Not only are new watch prices higher, but also watch repairs. They take longer and they're more expensive. So thanks a lot there, Mr. Biden, for making my life harder in places it didn't have to be. Baylor Man likes blueberry pancakes. Yeah, I'm not a fan myself, but Jerry says, "Damn it! Well, why damn it, Jerry? I didn't know you were a watch guy." But yeah, I've noticed Watch prices have definitely gone up.
Yes.
Parts are harder to get. Even Japanese parts are harder to get, and everything takes 4 to 6 months instead of 1 to 3 months. Nick D had a soft shell crab sandwich and a crab cake with asparagus and tater salad. When? For dinner? That sounds pretty good. Oh, okay. Well, Jerry might want to buy a watch someday. Well, when you do, if you have questions, I'm happy to help you. I'm right now selling 3 watches myself. But so far nobody's buying them. But I'll get them unloaded eventually.
Oops. Sorry.
Yes. Shipping times from all over the Far East are ruined. Even from China. But, that's unfortunate, but that's the way it is. What are you doing, Nate?
What am I doing?
Yeah, it sounds like you're beating something up.
Yeah, I'm heating ice cream up to thaw it out a little bit. That's
You
all.
thaw you thaw ice cream in the microwave?
Yeah, no, I'm thawing it out in the microwave. Yeah.
Oh,
or yeah.
Okay, that was Nick D's dinner last night was soft shell crab sandwich and crab cake with asparagus and tater salad. That sounds pretty good, except for the asparagus part. I'm not a fan. Asparagus tips I like, but the stalks are they don't have really good flavor. But not a big fan of asparagus. Not as bad as peas or Brussels sprouts, but still. And Nate's gone.
No, I'm still here.
Flew into Vegas last week. Yes, we know. Airport packed, plane packed, hotels packed, casinos packed, restaurants packed. Right. Glad we agree, sir. Thank you. Very good. Hey, Florida had one of its best tourist seasons, in a long time. Even with sky high gas prices, sky high airline tickets, higher food prices, higher hotel prices. We still had a good season. But everyone's gone home now, except for the Europeans. The Europeans are trickling in now.
How about the Asians?
We don't get a lot of Asian tourists here. They usually go to Hawaii or the West Coast. But Florida is very popular with the European tourists because it's on the East Coast of the United States. And Florida is much different weather than they get in Europe. So we get a lot of European tourists here. I'm starting to hear out there in my town, starting to hear German and French.
Nice.
And eventually we'll start to hear a lot of English accents and maybe a smattering of Italian. But yeah, we're starting to see the Europeans filter in. People must be walking to Florida. I'm sure. But However people want to get to Florida, come on down, spend your money. Keep my taxes low. I'm good with that. What kind of ice cream are you eating today? Let's see. Yes. Also, the stock market also retracted from that record high, and the stock market is not the economy. So we've been over that, Lou. Nice try, though. Baileyman says they get a lot of European tourists as well in Waco. Really? I didn't know that. Albert Sancho is here. Good to see you, sir. Joshua Alex George. Good. Shalom, my friend. Good to see you. Stock market hit records, so did gold. Yes, very true. And when gold starts hitting record highs, that's usually not a good sign. That's usually a sign that the institutional investors are running and hiding their money in something stable.
Mm.
That's a good question, Lou. You'll have to ask the Europeans. I couldn't even begin to tell you. Although I can tell you that the euro and the dollar are almost equal at this point.
What does that mean?
The exchange rate between the European euro and the American dollar. Well, here, let me pull it up here real quick.
Okay.
One American dollar is valued at 92, 0.92 euro, or 92 European cents. So they're almost one for one. So if you got a 10,000 euro budget to take a vacation, the United States is not a bad place for you to go because your money is pretty much equal between the two countries or between the two currencies. And if you're an American and you want to go to Europe, well, the dollar is pretty strong against the British pound. $1 is worth 0.78 pence, or 0.78 of a British pound. So the dollar is a little stronger than the British pound. So good for Americans wanting to travel overseas.
I haven't traveled overseas to Europe before. I still have to do it with my family, but yeah. But yeah, is it worth the travel?
Well, it depends on where you go.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy. Um. Hmm. Hmm. I got to make a phone call.
All right.
Why don't you entertain everyone for about 5 minutes?
I'll try my best, sir.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Be right back.
All right. What's up, guys? I'm integrate here, filling in a spot for 5 minutes with Saleen. How's y'all day been? Mine been good, but boring. Yeah. Have you heard or have you guys seen? I don't know if you guys are video gamers, but sorry. I don't know if you guys saw the new college football gameplay trailer with a Slim. To be honest, I saw the gameplay trailer. It looks exactly like Madden, just the gameplay, not the teams. Just the gameplay. It just looks like Madden from Madden to me, in my opinion. But the gameplay, the running looks the same. The gameplay of the throwing the ball looks the same. But I have yet to try it out, so I won't judge it just yet. So I won't judge it by the looks. I gotta judge it by what I play.
Okay, I'm back.
All right, what's up?
Got some good news. So, yeah. But I had to make that phone call to confirm. So, good news.
What's up?
We're doing work on my house again.
Mm.
I have a half bath near the front of my house, and it was part of it was done when I redid my master bath, and we're going to finish it off now, and they're going to do the floor tomorrow because they've already done the demolition. They have to do the floor tomorrow before they can do anything else. So one of their crews got freed up, so they're going to come and do the floor. So there you go.
So is the show over then, or is just that tomorrow?
No, tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. They're going to come in and lay the tile. And then after the tile gets done, then they can start putting the rest of the bathroom together and modernize another room in my house.
That's good.
Well, we still got some big projects ahead, but we want to get this small project knocked out. Slim Shady Kane snuck in when I wasn't looking there.
Yeah, I said, "What's up, Saleen?" But yeah, I was ranting a little bit about the new college football game a little bit, but
actually, Lou, truth be told, I would probably be doing more to my house, but because of the rampant inflation and the shortage of building materials, the projects that I wanted to do were delayed because of supply chain problems. And now that the supply chain is sort of cleared up, even though it hasn't in some ways, the cost of the building materials and the cost of labor has curtailed my desire and ability to do the home improvements. So thanks to the Biden economy that you're trolling me on for the past 15, 20 minutes, my home improvement schedule has actually elongated and slowed down instead of sped up. So keep proving my point for me, but that's okay. I can never, you can never convince me that you're right, and I can never convince you that I'm right. So I'm going to stop now and concentrate on something else.
Have you ever played like I don't know if you were a video gamer or just tried video games in your late 20s when you were like 20 years old? Do you ever play like Madden football? Like the old Madden?
Let's see. When I was 20 years old? That was the mid 80s. I hadn't really gotten into video games quite yet. I was actually in the mid 80s. I was just getting my first PC. I got into PC-based games probably right after that, but I didn't get into console games like Madden or anything like that. I never have. In fact, I've never owned a console game. I've never owned a Nintendo or a GameCube or an Xbox or a place. I've not owned any of those systems. I played a lot of PC-based games, like a lot of flight simulators, things like that.
Now, did you want a console back then or no?
No. PC-based games were actually more sophisticated back then. They had better graphics.
Oh, okay.
They had better stories. And they had something that the console-based games back then were not very good at doing random generator stuff. I mean, it was basically, a cartridge or a CD, and you got what you got. Whereas computers could do, they weren't thinking, obviously. No computer truly thinks. But they had the ability to do a lot more randomization and change things up. So, the PC games, like I said, had better graphics back then. Now I'm not so sure. But PC-based games were a hell of a lot more fun back then.
I believe they were.
I got away from PC-based games when I met the woman who eventually became my ex-wife. She was a lot more interesting and fun to play with than computers. I just have to say.
Oh. At least you admitted it.
Quantum computers are coming soon. Yeah. And quantum computers combined with artificial intelligence will probably spell the end of the human race as we know it.
Or there's another theory. The Planet of the Apes movie?
Yeah, probably. What'd you say, Nate? What'd you say?
Sorry. Do you know the Planet of the Apes movie? Or
the old one or the new one?
Or either one. But you know how
I'm more familiar with the old stuff.
Old one? Okay. Well,
the first one was great. The one with Charlton Heston. And every other one after that was just pure garbage.
Yeah.
Fantastic makeup, shitty stories.
But yeah, and the new ones are based on like human extinction and stuff. But that's what I'm
they weren't extinct; they were just conquered.
Yeah. Well, about to get extinct, but yeah.
Well, I always found it to be kind of hard the concept of ape and chimpanzee and gorilla and all that evolving to the point where they can, fight at a human level with weapons and that kind of thing.
And talk.
Well, never mind the talk part, but where they can strategize and fight with weapons like guns and things like that. Humans have been doing that for a century or more, and I think they're pretty good at it. And I just found it to be really difficult to conceive that the human race will get conquered by a lesser species who may have had greater numbers, but they don't have greater ability than humans. So I always found the premise of Planet of the Apes a little bit. I can suspend, disbelief long enough to enjoy the movie or enjoy the story, but only just. But okay, it's still entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, opposable thumbs is the key, Lou. You are correct. As long as monkeys and primates don't have opposable thumbs, we're probably okay. God help us if they ever evolve to that point. But
yeah.
I suppose anything's possible. But yeah, the original Planet of the Apes with Charlton Heston and Crash Landing and the first one, that was a good story. It had some plausible elements to it. Everything after that was just like, oh my God, really? Did you have to do it? What up,
Yes.
Slam?
Yes, it absolutely had to be done.
Really?
Yes. I don't
Well,
know
from
why,
a profit standpoint,
but it had to be done.
there is an animal-human hybrid the U.S. government made in Dulce, New Mexico.
Dulce? Yeah, I don't know.
Dolce and Gabbana.
What? Oh boy. Anyway,
I mean,
well,
who knows
I
what
mean,
some of these scientists are working on in these fucking labs.
did you like the second Planet of the Apes with the Omega bomb and the people singing to the bomb and Charlton Heston not even half-assing his performance in that movie?
I'm gonna be
I mean,
honest. I didn't
that
watch
was
it.
terrible.
I haven't seen them.
Oh.
The originals or the new ones.
Ms. Cook is here. It's probably the nicest thing she's ever said to me. Yes, Mexico just elected a lady-type president. That's wonderful.
Hope she
I
don't
mean,
get
she's
killed.
basically a female version of the guy she's replacing. Meet the new boss, same as the old boss. Another America-hating Marxist. Terrific.
Hope she don't get killed.
Huh?
Said I hope she don't get killed. That's happened a few times in Mexico.
Nah, she's in the back pocket of the cartels. As long as she stays there, she'll be fine.
I say we just invade Mexico and take it over.
Why would we want to do that? What's the population of Mexico? Roughly?
I don't know, but I mean, we
You know
decrease it by a couple 100,000. That ought to cool things down at the border. And that dude's doing a pretty good job in El Salvador these days. So, hey, we can have the entire American continent cleaned up in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I saw a video about if we did conquer.
In 2022, the population of Mexico was approximately 127.5 million people. Why do we want to? You know what? If I say that out loud, I'm probably going to get shut down.
Oh, I already said invade Mexico, so it's okay.
Why would we want to create another 127.5 million problems in this country?
Well, listen, a bunch of them are going to die in the process. It's just what happens when you invade countries. But I wouldn't stop there. I'd also invade Canada.
Oh, geez, why?
Why
Can
not?
we get enough snow?
I thought. What did Canada do to the U.S.?
I mean, listen, we're a bunch of colonizing pieces of shit. So let's take it to the nth degree, and we'll just turn the whole continent into one big country.
Right.
Well, let's start with this. Like a states battle royale, which is the United States Civil War. That all the states go at it.
Well, Lou, the original Planet of the Apes was made in like the late 60s, 68, 69. Of course, it was anti-war, peacenik propaganda. That was a trend back then. Nowadays the entire God, I would hate to see what a woke Planet of the Apes movie would look like. That actually would probably be kind of funny in a way. Oh, that is a good point, Joshua. Maybe we should invade Canada. They have oil and uranium.
Oh, sorry.
Well, wait a minute. We can't have oil because the current administration is going to ban it someday.
They don't like uranium either.
Yeah, they really don't like uranium. That's kind of bizarre to me because nuclear power doesn't create airborne emissions. I mean, it creates a hell of a lot of waste, but it's not airborne waste.
They're all afraid we're gonna, grow forth nipples and shit like that.
Oh, Miss Cook didn't like your first avatar. I didn't see a problem with it myself, but okay.
I'm adult, not a child.
That's actually kind of up for debate.
Well,
chronologically, he's an adult. I don't know.
Still kind of up for debate.
So what's new with you, Slim? How you doing?
I'm working on my plans to invade Canada and Mexico.
Well, if we invade Canada, can we at least get rid of Trudeau?
Oh, yeah.
Jesus, every time I look at him, I want to puke.
Yeah.
Well, every Canadian wants that too.
What's up, Vic?
Well, I mean, you're not Canadian, so.
No, I'm not Canadian. I don't want to be Canadian.
Yeah, I know. Then what?
I like to live in a country with an actual culture.
Yeah. Yeah. So. Yeah. So who are you rooting for in the Stanley Cup now?
Edmonton.
Aren't they in Canada?
Yes, they are in Canada. But I don't want to see the Florida Panthers win the cup.
Why not?
Well,
did they beat the?
Let's see. The way they've gone about. I mean, I love hitting and I love old time hockey. I do. I love physicality of hockey. That kind of thing. What I don't like is I don't like players going out intentionally trying to injure other players on the opposing team. I think the way the Panthers go about their business is a little on the dirty side.
Yeah, who did the Bruins lose to?
The Panthers, but that's immaterial.
Oh, okay.
They deliberately went out and tried to injure several of the Bruins players, and they succeeded in the case of Marchand. So,
hey, Nick, Nick, that doesn't change the fact that on the campaign trail, he repeated over and over again he wants to put oil companies out of business. He can't at the moment, but that is absolutely the end goal because we don't have the technology to get off of it yet.
And
well, we do, but they don't like nuclear either for whatever ungodly reason.
I think they all want us to go back to an agrarian society, being good little drones, I guess.
Well, you know, all you have to say is that you're rooting for Edmonton because you lost to the Panthers. So.
That has nothing to do with it. The Bruins weren't a very good team, and they lost to a better team. I got no problem with that.
But don't you?
Also, my second favorite team is the Tampa Bay Lightning, the natural rival of the Panthers. So why would I root? And also, I don't like the city of Miami. I think Miami is a shithole.
Right. Well, don't you live in Florida though?
Yes, I do live in Florida. I live closer to Tampa than I do Miami.
Okay.
And Miami is a shithole.
Okay.
So I'm not going to root for Miami. I'm not going to root for a Miami-based team.
Oh.
I think they're a dirty team. I don't particularly like Kachuk. Any team that he's on, I'm not going to pull for. I think their coach is an asshole. I think the city they're from is a garbage dump, and I don't want to see them skate with the cup. Now, if they skate with the cup in 7 games time or whatever. Is it the end of my life? No.
No.
You know, I'll live with it.
Okay.
But
So
I
why,
don't want to see it happen.
so why is Miami a shithole?
Well, do you want that list in chronological order, alphabetical order, or in order of importance?
Yeah, let's do in order of importance, I guess.
Well, let's see. It's a big, dirty, filthy, crime-ridden
Ready?
dump. It's populated with the dregs of humanity.
Right, you mean like the talking about? Are you talking about the Cubans?
I ain't talking about any particular one group or another. The last, you go to Miami and you take your life in your own hands.
Okay.
The fact that also you go to Miami and you can't speak English is a point.
Okay. Is there anything good about Miami?
Yes.
The University of Miami is absolutely fucking awesome.
That wasn't going to be one of the things I would say, but
I just beat you to it. Yes, you were, but it's okay.
No, I actually wasn't. But Miami, the University of Miami I wasn't going to list as a negative. If you're looking for really, really good food, good Cuban food, good Caribbean food, Jamaican, Dominican, Puerto Rican, you can't beat Miami. If you're somebody who loves to eat well, visiting a city and loves to eat well, Miami is a fantastic place to be. But I can also eat well in a lot of other places in this state and in this country without feeling like I'm going to get killed if I round the next corner or look at somebody cross-eyed.
You can get a good Cuban sandwich in Tampa.
Yeah, you can. In fact, I've had some of the best Cuban sandwiches I've ever had were in Tampa. Tampa has a thriving Cuban community around Ybor.
Mm-hmm.
Ybor City.
Ain't got nothing to do with Cuban people or anything like that. It's got everything to do with the environment of Miami.
Right. What about the beaches in Miami? Are they any good?
No,
terrible. Not really. South Beach is the best they got, and it's really not that great.
The beaches are generally more polluted than the west coast of Florida. They're overcrowded. They're more shell than they are sand. The South Beach is terribly overrated.
Yeah. What do you think about
Is he reading from a list? I think he's reading from a list.
Who?
You.
Me? Now what about Fort Lauderdale? Because we used to vacation in Fort Lauderdale
less of the problem of Miami. I mean, but Fort Lauderdale again is an East Coast beach. It's not as sandy as West Coast. It's more shell than sand. It's a little cleaner. It's probably a little bit less crowded than down south of them in Miami. But I mean, I live in Florida. I'm not gonna if I'm gonna go on vacation, I'm not gonna go on vacation in Florida. I'm gonna leave the state and I'm gonna go somewhere else.
That's right. Yep. Yeah. What about how do you feel about snorkeling?
I like snorkeling.
Me too. Yeah, I've been to.
When I went on the second and last cruise with my then wife, the ship went to the Bahamas, and I spent a good amount of time there snorkeling.
Oh yeah.
Fun.
To the what's called the John Penny Camp or the Coffin's Patch or something.
The ship was a Royal Caribbean ship, and they had their own island in the Bahamas. I'm not sure what it was called.
No,
this was, I mean, my God, that was 2003.
Yeah, I went.
I don't even remember what the name of the ship was. I just remember it was a Royal Caribbean ship.
Yeah, we went somewhere where there was like a shipwreck, but there was like a shipwreck or something. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the island that we went to, there was actually a small private plane wreck just off the island. I think it was in about 10, 12 feet of water.
Right.
That was interesting.
Have you ever been snorkeling in Florida though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not in a long time. I'm not much of a beach person at this point in my life. I did,
I don't think anybody here is surprised to hear that.
Well, I don't look good in a bathing suit, Slim.
Well, if I gave a fuck what other people thought, I'd never leave the goddamn house. Now would I?
No.
Yeah, that must be why I don't leave the house, right? Right, Slim?
Well,
Is that the conclusion we're going to draw now?
Well, leaving the house pays the bills, so. Yeah.
Yes, I'm aware of that. That's why I do actually leave the house.
Hey, if I could figure out a way to do my job remotely, by God, I would.
Yeah, it'd be cool if you could if you could drive a truck remotely. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah.
Well, you probably could.
Yeah, just be sitting on a laptop, driving.
Yeah, I mean, build a simulator in your living room and just drive the truck.
Yeah.
Remotely.
I mean, there's such a thing as that, but I don't know if that's a real thing. So.
Yeah. I mean, and Joshua, that's how I feel. When I want to go on vacation from here, I generally headed north into the mountains.
Well, duh. Where the hell else are you supposed to go?
Well, I mean, I live near the beach. Well, the novelty of the beach.
So you're not going to the beach on vacation.
Exactly.
Yeah, I go to the mountains. The last times I've traveled, I've gone into gone to North Carolina and Tennessee. Mm-hmm. Beautiful up there. A little cold, but beautiful.
Yep.
You guys are gonna love it up there at what is it, Hog Fest or whatever you guys are calling it?
Yeah, Robbinsville.
I'm not going.
Yeah, you guys are gonna love that up there. It's beautiful.
I don't think. As of right now, I'm not going.
I'm not going. I've got a conflict, so I'm not going.
Of course you're not going.
How big are the creeks there?
Oh, the water is great. It'll probably be a little cold, but it's great.
Yeah.
It's not called a creek in Tennessee. It's called a creek.
Yeah, creek. And actually, I don't know if Hoghead is going to take you guys to it or you find it on your own, but oh God, I keep blanking out on what the name of the place is. Oh Jesus, I know the name. I'm gonna look it up. But there's a river runs right in front of the place.
The river runs through it.
No, not through it. Ha.
I thought that was pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yep. So I told y'all, that I won't be, doing Lou-and-On tomorrow. Yeah, told Lou already. Yeah, and I also can't do my Friday show either because I'm going to a wedding this weekend. I think I mentioned it last Friday.
You haven't done Lou-and-On in quite some time.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, you haven't done Lou-and-On in a long time.
Yeah, well, he almost got Lou's channel shut down, so.
That's why.
Really?
And Pete. Yeah.
What the hell happened there?
Yes, well, not in
talking about shit that the YouTube overlords don't want you talking about.
Right. Well.
Uh-oh.
Right. Well, not intentionally, but.
Well, still.
That's
Although that wouldn't be a problem now because Alex Jones is back on YouTube again. So
Alex Jones is back on YouTube. How the hell did that happen?
Is that we did an episode on
I think that's what it was. If I remember right, it's what it was about. It's when they were killing everything to do with Alex Jones on YouTube.
We did a segment on Alex Jones. Yeah, and that's what got it shut down.
But yeah, he's back on YouTube, so I guess they just kind of gave up on that.
Yeah. But anyway, yes, I do have a wedding to go to because my aunt is getting married for the second time. So.
Oh, how old is your aunt?
How old? Old? Yeah, I don't know. Well,
probably old enough to know better than be trying to get married again.
Yeah. Well, she's young mom. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. It's
not so
yeah.
not. Yeah.
It's called the wait a minute. It's called the Tapico Lodge Resort. Maybe you got it's right near the beginning of the Tail of the Dragon. It's really a nice resort and good restaurant. And if you sit outside, you're looking right over. I don't know the name of the river, but it's lots of good rapids, rocks, and stuff like that, and you'll probably see people kayaking the damn thing.
Rocks, rapids,
right? And I mean, it's probably a bit of a drive from Hoghead's place, but nice place to go for an evening. Sit outside, have a drink, get something to eat. Watch the river go by, watch people watching it. Look like a lot. It's a great place to be.
Yeah.
Yep, Sven's here.
Yeah,
Nate's here.
Yeah, Nate's gonna be driving an ATV, so.
Oh God.
Yeah,
that could be dangerous.
Yeah, be careful.
That could be very bad. Yeah.
Yeah, be careful, Nate. Yeah.
But I think does Hoghead lives off of the Skyway, doesn't he?
Skyway.
I haven't the foggiest.
Skyway? What's the Skyway?
It's a mountain road. It's an Indian word. They're like the. Hang on, I'll look it up.
Right. Well, I don't know. I think it's somewhere in Tennessee, but yeah.
No, it's North Carolina.
Okay, no, that's where the cabin is.
Yeah, it's near Robbinsville.
Yeah, I thought that Hoghead doesn't live at the cabin though.
Yeah, it's called the I'm gonna butcher this, the Cherryhala Skyway.
Cherryhala.
Yeah, Cherohala, Cherryhala Skyway. It's right. It basically it's a 43-mile National Scenic Byway and National Forest Scenic Byway, connects Tellico, Tennessee to Robbinsville, North Carolina.
Yes.
It's a beautiful drive.
Yeah.
I thought Hoghead said he lives off of that.
Along the byway.
It's North Carolina 143. There's a 165. I can't remember.
I got the address, but I don't want to share it. But
I haven't the foggiest clue. We're all good.
It doesn't matter.
A careful step along the byway.
Oh, by the way, to clarify what Pete thought, how far is Knoxville Airport to the Hoghead's cabin? It's like 1 hour and 44 minutes away. So.
Yeah, so we covered that on Pete's show. It's basically 2 hours each way.
Well,
either way, Nate, make sure you give good thank you and maybe even bring him a gift because he's going to take 2 hours out of his life, each way to take you to
Yeah,
pick
so
you
he's
up
going
and
to take
then
about
take you
8
back.
hours worth of driving just to deal with Nate.
Yeah, so make it, I would think about buying him a nice present or something.
I'll think about. I'll do it. I just gotta think what I gotta give him.
Sven, thank you for the €5 super chat.
Right.
I am actually lining up. There's a watch that I want to purchase. Actually, I can get it at a really good price off of Amazon, and I'm working towards that right now. So thank you for that.
Right. Well, I thought that Hoghead said that Nate was actually on the way for him, but
I don't know.
yeah, Hoghead said that the airport is actually on the way for him. So
It might be,
Yeah.
but just make sure you give him good thank yous, Nate, because he is putting himself out for you.
yeah, I think that he doesn't
Maybe even a happy ending.
Yeah.
Ew. No, not quite that far. Thank you. Yeah. That's just wrong.
Yeah, if I'm the only one that shows up, I'm gonna be pissed. But that's probably not gonna happen.
A happy ending. Yeah, how happy are we talking here?
Not that.
Well,
happy.
I mean that's for Nate and Hoghead to discuss. That's their business.
No, I ain't gay.
I didn't say you were.
Oh.
No, Nate, you're supposed to say, "I ain't gay." Not that there's anything wrong with it. That way the wokies don't come after you.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
yeah,
And,
it's
and
pride.
then you also have to say no diddy.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's Pride Month, so
Yeah.
Oh,
And
shit.
also, you should say something along the line of, "We don't kink shame here."
Isn't pride one of the 7 deadly sins?
yeah.
I thought so. Isn't one of the most famous sayings in humankind, "Pride goeth before the fall"?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That is a famous old saying. Yes.
Yeah, I thought it was,
Uh-huh.
but can't say anything bad about it, I guess.
Yes.
Sure you can. You can say plenty bad about it.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
you're not supposed to.
I spend my life doing things I'm not supposed to do.
I understand.
All right. Well, we wouldn't.
Hmm. Now, why did that happen?
What?
Yeah, somebody made a comment about one of my videos. I thought I had deleted it, but I guess I didn't. It popped up again. So now I deleted it again. So whatever.
Nobody's trying to limit anything anybody can do, Lou. But waving your pecker around in public is a crime.
Yep.
CHL Titan. I was looking for cars. How the fuck did I end up here?
CHL.
I don't know. You clicked on it, sir. But welcome.
CHL type.
Thank you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it.
What does CHL mean?
Central Hockey League
Or Canadian.
You have to ask him.
Canadian Hockey League. There you go.
Yeah.
Or Connecticut Hockey League.
Maybe CHL is a hockey league and Titan is one of the teams in the hockey league.
Or
Yeah,
he's a Titans fan. Or he drives a Nissan Titan.
That could be.
CH.
Or maybe he was just a big fan of the movie Wrath of the Titans.
That's
Okay.
good movies.
Okay, that was Clash of the Titans.
Well, still.
Well, that
The
was the sequel. All right, well,
The hose of this show has a Hyundai Sonata. Host?
which
Yeah,
one? Are you sure about that, Vic? I can never remember which one's the sequel because there was Wrath of the Titans and Clash of the Titans.
Yeah,
And I
you're
can
right.
never remember which one is the sequel to the other.
You're
I
right,
think,
son.
I think
Let's
Clash.
talk
I
about
think-
how we're going to get Vic late. Okay.
Yeah, I think Clash of the Titans is the sequel. But
No, I seen the two of them. Wrath of
No, wait a minute. There was the old original one with
I think way back. I think Vic's right. I think the first one was Clash of the Titans.
yeah, there was
Wrath of the
Clash of the
Titans
Titans,
sequel.
and then there was Clash of the Titans was remade,
yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think that
Yeah,
was.
and they did a sequel
and then they
called
did a
Wrath of the
sequel,
Titans.
Wrath of the Titans. Yeah.
So yeah, son was right.
Yeah, I think that was the
No,
remake
Vic was right.
one that I.
No,
that
the
I've seen.
sequel is not Clash of Titans. Is
Yeah,
Wrath
which
of
means
Titans.
Vic is right.
No, he said Clash of Titans was the sequel.
I said it.
Well, I wasn't sure. But yeah, I didn't know. But
Whatever.
yeah,
Sven says, I don't even have a car. Stuck in traffic in Berlin makes no sense. Use underground, train, bus, cheaper and quicker. Well, you want to live that way, sir? God bless you. But I don't want to live in a place where I can't use a car.
Yeah. So that's why it wouldn't be fair on me
yeah.
to
Now what?
try and answer that question about
Now,
why
now
Miami's
what?
a shithole because I fucking hate all cities.
Lou.
Now what? Now what makes you say that, Lou? Yeah. Why do you? Yeah. Why do you? Yeah. Why do you think? Yeah. Why do you? Yeah. Why do you think?
I gotta
why do you
admit,
think
Lou,
I
that's
get laid?
a very large assumption on your part, sir.
Yeah. Why? Yeah. Why do you think I can't get laid?
How dare you?
I mean, Lou, are you absolutely sure that that part of Vic doesn't function? How do you know this, sir? That's an awful big assumption on your part.
Well, actually, it really wouldn't be that big of an assumption.
Well, if he doesn't know, I mean,
I don't think you can straighten out enough for some lady to ride you. All right. Well, I don't really need to be ridden, but I mean.
well, this show is definitely taking a turn for the worse.
I mean, I can. I
I'm
don't
not
really
even
have to.
touching this conversation.
I
You're
don't
probably
really
a
need to be
smart
ridden. I
move.
mean, I can just get in the driver's seat. But yeah,
The driver's seat.
yeah, I can
Oh,
get
my
in
God.
the driver's seat. Yeah,
I need a cigarette listening to this.
yeah, I'll just get in the
And,
driver's seat. Yeah.
Flynn, we need alcohol for this one.
Well, fuck, I got that too. I'm at home.
Are you not driving today?
No, I'm already done. I got up at 3:30 this morning and finished my drive.
Well, according to Ms. Cook, sex is overrated.
Damn.
Okay.
I'm going to, as respectfully as possible, disagree.
Bullshit. I think Ms. Cook is off base here.
Well, it sounds to me like whoever she's doing it with doesn't know what they're doing.
Amada says Vic needs a flexible girl. Names, Amada. We need names, Raj. CHL Titan wants to know if there are massage parlors close to Vic. I'm sure there are.
You know what you do? I think that flexible girl idea is a good idea, and we'll see if we can get that gymnast girl from LSU to do a make-a-wish type of thing.
Didn't we already determine that Vic is not 43 years old?
What does that have to do with the
And
price of tea in China?
Ms. Cook just threw Kevin under the bus. Yep. Sounds that way, doesn't it? Damn, Miss Cook, you are vicious.
That's some cold-blooded shit, bro.
That is beyond cold-blooded. That is ice. That's ice in the veins.
But hey, you do you, boo-boo.
Stop mistreating VicTube Productions.
I would never think of it.
See what you
Person.
did? See, now Vic has left the building. I mean, you made Vic mad. Now he's left the chat. Damn it.
Who made him mad?
I don't know. I was just trying to be funny. Come back, Vic.
He usually does. It happens.
Vic did not rage quit. Lou's probably right. His phone probably died.
Be right back.
All right. Pick on Nate. Jesus. Nate and Vic are rivals. Pick on Nate for a little while. You know, Nate hadn't gotten laid yet. Nate's not even paying attention at this point. So what have we learned? Miss Cook thinks sex is overrated. VicTube doesn't need to be ridden. CHL Titan wants to find out how we get VicTube laid. Okay.
All right, I'm back. Did I miss anything?
No, I was just summarizing what we've learned so far. How old is Nate? I believe Nate is 25. I thought I remember that Nate was 25. He might be a little younger.
I thought that was his shoe size. I could be mistaken.
Oh boy, Lou is in rare form today. No, wait, Lou is in Lou form today.
Yeah, what you doing now? My phone's on the charger.
No, he said life is cruel. Nate could have sex but can't. Vic can't have sex but could. Okay. And Stingray lost me. Stingray lost me with this one. Vic's back.
Yeah,
What happened? Your
yeah,
phone died?
Yeah, my phone died.
Yeah. That's what Lou said probably happened. Matt thought you rage quit, and Lou said your phone probably died.
Okay.
That's what happens when you spend your days on the hub there, Vic.
Ms. Cook says, I only say sex is overrated because human orgasms only last a few seconds for it to be really worth it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, someone should contact Kevin and tell him his wife is throwing him under the bus.
Oof.
I'm about to say, once again, it sounds like the problem is the person you're having sex with.
Yeah.
And Miss Cook wants to know why Nate can't have sex. I think Nate is perfectly capable of having sex. He just hasn't had sex. But Nate has left the chat, so we don't have an answer to that question.
I'm not sure if I really want the answer to that question, to be perfectly honest with you.
I think I probably am going to agree with you on that, but he would probably offer up the answer whether we wanted it or not. Lou says you can type the word sex, nothing going to happen. Probably true.
Then again, you might grow hair on your palms. Who knows?
Stingray is postulating.
I don't want to postulate anything about the last 15 minutes of this conversation.
Right.
Wait a minute. Have we found a subject that Slim Shady Canes can't deal with?
No, I could deal with it fine, but I figure for the betterment of all, we can leave Nate and Vic's sex life out of the conversation.
Well, I didn't bring it up.
Well, or lack thereof. No offense.
Well, we don't know if we offended Nate or not. He's been dead on the air for how long now?
Nate's probably asleep.
Or he's probably eating, one or the other. He does both equally well. Pigs have orgasms that last 30 minutes. How is that possible?
I don't know.
And I would like to know the pig that you spoke to that told you this.
Yeah. Yeah.
That doesn't sound possible.
Okay.
I mean, according to my wife, it's possible for humans, so I guess it'd be possible for pigs too.
Vic, would you rather have sex, he spelled sex wrong, with one girl 25 times or 10 different girls once each?
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Actually, it's really not.
Not.
Yeah, that's really not a tough question. I would say one girl 25 times.
Well, then again, it depends on the girl.
Well, I mean, with that question, you get 25 times with one girl, but if you only get to do one girl, 10 girls once each, that's only 10. 25 is greater than 10.
Not only that, and not to steer the conversation back to religion, but if it's like 10 virgins, like the whole Muslim thing, that sounds like a fucking punishment, if I'm just being honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Well,
the Korean lady is not happy.
well, yeah, I guess I'll.
Guess what the Korean lady will do?
Okay, I guess I'll take the same girl 25 times.
Amanda says one girl, 25 positions.
25 positions, that's it.
Yeah, I don't think I can do.
Step your game up.
Yeah, I don't think I can do 25 positions, but.
Ms. Cook says you thought there were only 3 positions. We're starting to get a better idea of what's going on at the cookhouse.
I don't know how many positions are there. Let's see.
CHL says he'll take the 10 girls. If you're single, 10 girls is the answer.
Yeah, like I said, if you're going to stick me with 10 virgins, that sounds like a punishment.
3.
I'll pass on that.
4.
I like the one girl scenario because it seems to be less trouble in the long run.
I see, yeah.
Well, like I said, a lot of it depends on the girl. I mean, if you're talking about, 10 slutty broads that know what the hell they're doing, well, okay, yes, I wholeheartedly agree.
They only know. Let's see.
I guess this is why I never considered cheating on any girl that I went out with or whatever, because I was always monogamous minded.
Might be like.
It just seemed to be a lot less confusing in life if you're concentrate on one person.
Mm-hmm.
Sex with Miss Cook is like a bad stock, pump and dump.
God damn.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Lou. Damn, Lou. Fuck.
Yeah, I think there's about 4, but yeah.
You know, I can picture Lou right now sitting in the man cave version 4, almost falling backwards off his chair. He's laughing so hard right now. Damn, Lou.
That's all right.
Yeah,
We're
like,
gonna
yeah,
send
are there? Yeah,
we're gonna
are
send
there?
TK over there with a box of Xanax and tell her it's a party.
Lou is cold blooded on that one. Did you see? By the way, speaking of Lou and TK, did you see the latest release from the Slav Wrestling Federation?
Yeah, I saw it.
There was a 3-way dance with Lou and Edward and TK.
And so TK got double teamed by Edward and Lou.
Well, I don't know about that, but right at the end, Lou did a vicious nut shot to TK. I mean, lifted her off the ground, nut shot. That's a funny channel. I enjoyed that. Should I play that?
I mean, somebody already did, but I mean, whatever is.
Nah,
you're the one in charge of this bowl of fruits and nuts.
It's not exactly the 3-way I had in mind.
Yeah, but Lou still won the match. After he gave TK a vicious nut shot. I mean, I looked at. I mean, I realize it's a video and it's just cartoon or whatever. And I saw that nut shot and I cringed. I said, "Oh man, God."
All right,
damn.
fine, Lou. We'll send over Tennille and TK with a case of Xanax.
Oh Jesus, I wouldn't wish Tennille. No, baby, no.
Let's see.
Lord, I apologize.
I wonder if Battle Angel is going to make an appearance on the Slav Wrestling Federation.
You know, Lou brings up a good point. Since it was TK, that's not a nut shot. He fisted her.
And it's not a nut shot. It's a coochie shot. But yeah.
But poor TK. I mean,
otherwise known as an uppercut.
Uppercut. Oh. No 3-way action in this house. I don't blame you, Battle Angel. You should be enough for Lou. End of story.
Well, okay.
But I think the Slav Wrestling Federation channel is funny as hell. If you're not subbed up to that, you should go. And he's only got 36 subs. I think whoever's doing the channel introduces a video like whenever the hell they want to. I think it's funny as hell. No, Amada, he punched her in the hoo-ha.
Yeah.
The vajayjay.
Well, I guess
the magic triangle.
Well, I guess technically it was in the lips, but
good thing he didn't, cut his fist on a tooth down there or something.
Yeah, it actually.
No. We're not going to do that here. I'm going to get blamed for all of it, but we're not going to do attack TK on my channel if TK isn't here to back it up.
How dare you insinuate such?
I'm going to get blamed for all this. I know it. Of course, I brought it up, so I guess I get blamed. But it was a funny video. And somewhere along the line, I'm undefeated. I won my match against Millis.
Yeah, you did, yeah.
But
I have a feeling yourself lucky. Millis already killed 2 of his neighbors.
This is true.
Yeah, I'm 1-1. Yeah, I beat BVD. So.
Yeah, you beat BVD, but you lost to Nate.
No, I lost to Lou, but yeah.
You lost to Lou?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was Nate.
Yeah,
you're right. It was Lou.
If there was a 3-way, I think it was me, Lou, and TK. Yeah.
Wow, so there's been a couple of three ways, huh?
Yeah,
Yes,
three-way dance.
has
It's the
been
way to go.
has been in all of them. So I think.
Nothing wrong with a good lip slip on a sunny day.
Hey, that's just
There
Why
you
is
go.
TK? Why is TK the one involved in all these three ways? That's the question we should be asking.
You know, I don't know. You'll have to. I don't know who the creator of this channel is, so you have to ask them.
I guess it's a menage a trois, I guess.
Yeah. Does anybody have any theories as to who is behind this channel?
Well, I actually thought Chess, considering he runs a wrestling channel now, apparently.
Menage a trois. Okay.
It might be Chess.
Might be Chess. Yeah, yes, although yes, Alan denies having anything
Yeah,
to
Alan
do.
A is. I've heard that name
Yeah, Alan
floated.
has denied
Squid Tart. That was another name I heard floated.
yes, Alan has denied any involvement with Slav Wrestling Entertainment.
But what about Squid Tart?
I don't know. I don't think anyone has asked Squid Tard, but yeah.
I honestly, I thought it was Lou. But then I realized if it was Lou, it would be promoted better.
Yeah, exactly.
So then I said, nah, it couldn't be Lou because it would be promoted better. So, no, I don't know.
Mm-mm.
Check the channel ID, you know from what state it comes. Well, that's good. Well, Sven, why don't you check the state check the ID channel ID?
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I speak English real good.
Yeah.
Getting old. It's getting harder and
Yeah,
harder.
what if we find out that it's someone like Unc or Crangis or Carter or one of those people?
Crangis.
Yeah, Unc or Crangis or Carter, yeah, one of the
I don't think
or
any of those guys are creative enough to do
whatever.
it.
Right.
Especially Unc. I don't think Unc has the brain power to do it.
It could be one of those Morningwood people, but yeah. One of those Morningwood, Nightwood, amped up mosh pit crew people. Yeah.
The fact that the Lou character is 3-0 rules out those people.
Yeah, you're right. That is a good point. Yeah.
And the fact that I'm 1-0 also rules out those people because none of those people like me.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I'm such a likable person. I'm a lovely ray of fucking sunshine.
Dude, your mom's really got to quit lying to you. I mean, I understand it. Bless her heart for it. But...
Are you kidding? I see Nate dropped off. My mom the other day said, after I was I don't remember what I said or something. I said something, and my mom said, "Now I know why you don't date."
Really? Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Mom. Appreciate that.
Well, hell, would you rather she lied to you?
No. Hey, I know who and what I am. I'm good with it.
Well, know the first step in solving any problem is admitting that you have one.
Is it?
Oh, I admit
Is
I
it
have a problem, and I just don't want to solve it.
Is it? Is it a problem?
Is what a problem?
I don't know. I don't know.
What, that I'm not dating?
Yeah.
No. I don't see it as a problem at all.
Yeah, I don't. I don't think it's a problem.
I've already done what's expected of me. I already produced grandchildren and all that.
Yes, you
For
already.
grandma to play with,
Your.
and I'm done now. I'm free.
Yes, you accomplished your biological directive to reproduce. So
Exactly.
Yeah, but I mean, isn't divorce frowned upon in Judaism?
It's not exactly celebrated as the greatest thing in the world, but it's not like I'm going to hell like like the Catholics. The Catholics say divorce is a sin.
yeah,
Well, they used to,
marriage,
not so much anymore.
Marriage and divorce. I think it was, that getting a divorce, like I said, if a husband, divorces his wife, or wife divorces the husband, and then it's like committing adultery, is what the that part in the gospel says. But yeah,
Right.
well,
yeah, my great grandmother had to disown my grandfather on her deathbed, or the priest wouldn't give her last rites. She was old school Irish Catholic.
Yeah, that's not right.
Yeah. Yes, but you can get an annulment. So.
Well, that's what happened with my uncle, my mom's brother.
I wouldn't necessarily say it's not right. I mean, it's kind of like being in a club, and to be in said club, you have to follow by the rules of that club.
Yeah.
And if you don't follow by the rules, they'll kick you out.
My uncle was Jewish. Keyword was. Actually married a Jewish woman. Relationship didn't last. They divorced. Then he started dating a lovely Catholic lady. But in order to marry her, he had to convert to Catholicism. By converting, he washed away all his previous stuff, etc., and became Catholic.
Yeah.
And the first marriage didn't count.
Yeah. Yeah, I think what it says about if you divorce and remarry, that's committing adultery, is what.
Well, at least he didn't convert to Islam from Judaism.
But it still broke his parents' heart that he became a Catholic.
Right, but you can get an annulment.
Yeah. Well, by becoming Catholic, he basically annulled his first marriage.
Right. Yeah.
Which I don't understand, but then again, I'm not Catholic, so I don't understand. But whatever. I don't have to understand. I just have to accept the fact that my uncle is a Catholic. Whatever. By the way,
since he converted to Catholicism, did he at least stay married to that one?
Yeah, but they stayed married for a long time until she passed away from brain cancer.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, and he actually remarried later. Many years later, he's married now with another lady. They live in North Carolina. Actually, they live near Asheville. Hmm.
Well, Lou, that's how you end up with 75,000 denominations of Christianity. Yeah. People decide what parts that they want to focus on.
Yeah. Oh, guys, don't forget to click the thumbs up button for me. That does help me out. We got a good number of people in here today. Hopefully, we can get the thumbs up number done nicely. Yeah, Slim is right.
I'm actually right quite a bit.
Well, yeah, you're actually wrong a few times too, but at least you know it. Well, I mean, that's how you got.
No, see, that's not true. Because even when I was wrong, I could have been right. So I'm still right even when I'm wrong.
Yes, Slim is never wrong. According to Slim.
That ain't right.
Yeah.
No, but it's something.
It's something wrong, basically. You're a weird man.
Hey, listen, not everybody can be me, and that's okay. Because you're either perfect or you're not me.
What is this? It's Lou, I don't know if you have knowledge with HTML, but with YouTube spec assistant feed, vibrant, gradient, blah, 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 disabled. What?
1:DD.
No, I know what it says. I just don't want to.
.id disabled. .1.
I want to do an open panel show where people come on and tell racist or ethnically insensitive jokes, but only about their own race or ethnicity. Good idea or great idea?
Yeah, I think.
Well, I fundamentally have a problem with it because unless I make fun of everybody equally, that would be discrimination.
You see, the problem with that, Lou, is that's a great idea for getting that channel that you're on shut down.
Well, why would that be? I mean, if it's all about your own race or ethnicity.
Because the YouTube overlords would still see it as racism or insensitivity.
Well, no, they won't do a thing about a black person making black jokes. They won't.
Yeah, they won't do.
Sure about that?
Oh yeah, I've already seen that.
Yeah, they won't do anything about white people making.
They don't screw with the Hodge twins.
Yeah,
that's a good point. They don't do that.
White people making jokes about other white people. So.
I don't want to test the theory on my channel, but Lou's got a second channel. He can test that theory all he wants.
He said we're going to do it on Vic's Friday show.
Yeah, remember, there is no Vic's Friday show this week, remember?
We'll just do it next week.
Yeah, we can do it next week on the VicTube show. Yeah, because I don't mind testing my channel for stuff like that. But
well, like I said, I have to be able to make fun of all vulnerable minorities equally. Otherwise, I'll be discriminating.
Because yeah, y'all know I don't care. So so I think that my channel, would be a good testing ground. So. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. I mean, I'm willing to risk it. Yeah.
Yep.
Take one for the team there,
on
Vic.
my own channel. Yeah, I'll take one for the team. Yeah.
But for the record, Vic has not gotten my channel shut down.
Yeah, I only know. I only know about 2 channels that I've gotten shut down. But
Amada, look for VicTube Productions.
Yeah, I only know of 2. So
Vic, if you want to post a link to your channel in the chat, go ahead and do it.
Yeah, I know the other 2, but I don't know what the other 7 channels are. But.
That's because
Vic's not even paying attention to me at this point.
Well, no,
Vic,
Vic's
drop the link to your channel.
Okay, all right. Yeah,
Amada wants to sub up to your channel, but she can't find it.
All right, I'll be right back.
He didn't have to drop out. Jeez.
Well, maybe he did. I mean, I don't. Maybe he's on his iPad like Overbilly Paul.
Hmm. Yeah, old Huff doesn't come in here anymore, I noticed. Guess I pissed him off.
I think he's back to working.
Uh,
He unretired.
Couple, 2-3 people that I was getting beat up all the time for. Oh, you blocked them. You soft. I unblock them. They don't come around. All that bullshit they threw at me for nothing. I'll take them off the block list. I try and make nice, and they don't come around. Fuck. You try and do the right thing, and you get shit on. You do the wrong thing, you get shit on. You try and fix things up, you get shit on.
Jesus Christ, what are you complaining about now?
Nothing. Not important. Amada, there's VicTube's the link to VicTube Productions channel. The fuck was that?
That was probably me. I was getting another. Dude, I swear to God, I'm getting like 15 spam calls a day. And it's about to.
It's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse during political season.
Yeah, well, guess what? It's open enrollment for fucking Medicare. So it's bad already.
Well,
it's open enrollment again. I thought that was in November.
yeah, enrollment.
Well, no, they do 2 enrollment periods now.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought they only did the one.
Yeah.
Well, I'm too young for Medicare. I still got to wait 5 more years for Medicare. No, 6. 6.
I like getting them on the phone and fucking with them. Like, if I can actually get a person on the phone. That's
in a few months, I'll actually be able to finally get access to my IRA accounts. Damn.
It's dang.
Well, dag nabbit.
Well, that money's just been sitting there. I could use some of it to fix my house up a little more.
Yep. Dadgummit. Yeah.
Dag nabbit. Dadgum. Remember that credit card ad many years ago with Bobby Bowden in it?
No.
Oh, I gotta play that one then. That was fucking funny. It's the funniest thing Bobby Bowden ever did.
Don't be talking shit about Bobby Bowden now.
Bobby Bowden is a good old boy. Hang on. No, wait. Can't play it yet. I gotta share it first. Put it in a new window so it's easier to deal with. And this was funny. Share. Dun, dun. Yeah. There you
go. USA Prime Credit, tell Peggy your problem.
Hey, Peggy, I got 5 dadgum charges here from Miss Princess Cat Emporium.
Dadgum?
Peggy, tell me, does I sound like a man who has 5 dadgum charges at Miss Princess Cat Emporium?
You break up. Call back next week.
I'm not too old to find you, son.
Want better customer service? Switch to Discover and get the help you need the first time you call. It pays to Discover.
I mean, that's funny. I don't care if you're a Florida fan or a Florida State fan or a Miami fan or whatever. That's just funny.
I got respect for Bobby Bowden. I like old Bobby.
No. Miss Prissy's Cat Emporium. I got 5 dadgum tries. And that poor guy at the other end is dadgum. Two natties in 34 years. Well, no, wait, didn't he have more than 2?
Nope. 93 and
No,
97.
Well, I mean, Kirby has 2 national titles in 8 years. So
Yeah, well, I mean, here's the thing, though.
Urban had 2 natties in 4 years.
Kirby may end up with the exact same thing if he's coached for 34 years and never wins it again.
Oh, I think Georgia has a pretty good shot at winning this year.
Maybe.
all right, yes,
Unless of course Kirby pisses off that candy ass quarterback he grabbed off of the wire, and he sues him too.
yeah. Well, no, yeah, I have to go now. So
Oh, well, I'll be shutting down in a few minutes, but
Yeah,
so no show for you on Friday.
right, yeah.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
Yeah, I do have an appointment with Talk is Pitt at 5 to do a Pitt preview and prediction video. So
Oh, well, have fun, Vic. I appreciate you coming on as always.
I appreciate you having me on, Saleen.
Oh,
Bye,
always
Vic.
welcome here.
Okay. Bye,
See
Saleen.
ya.
Bye, Slim.
See you. Oh, so he's going on to a Pitt channel.
No, he's got a Pitt man coming on his channel
Oh,
to
okay.
do preview for Pitt.
Oh. I'm wondering if Lou is actually going to even bother doing a preview and prediction for Florida this year.
I don't know, but I'm thinking about joining his Patreon at least for a day so I can get him to do a UTEP preview and prediction, because I've been waiting for years with one and I haven't got it yet.
UTEP?
UTEP.
University of Texas, El Paso.
Yep.
UTEP.
Yep.
Really? What's your connection to UTEP other than
Nothing whatsoever.
nothing whatsoever? Okay. UTEP. Well, that would be like, if he does a UTEP video, I want him to do a Harvard video.
The UTEP thing has just been a running joke for years.
Oh, okay. Harvard ain't no joke with me, son. I'm invested. Although I really shouldn't be. The entire Ivy League disgusts me, but I'm still interested in Harvard football now, and I can't even tell you why.
I'm not sure.
Well, I mean, other than the family connection, I shouldn't even be bothering.
It's not like Harvard cares about football.
Oh, okay.
Well, not
He
like
doesn't
used
do
to.
comic facts, anti-American predictions, so no Harvard.
Okay,
That's
well, I didn't
fair.
ask for Harvard.
Huh? No, you didn't. I did. But he's talking to you.
Well, that's fine. Don't do a Harvard prediction.
Well, Lou, are you going to do Florida? I mean, I did ask for Florida, and I am a member of the Patreon at the Hall of Fame level. Should count for something. Oh, he's going to do Florida.
You think he's going to miss an opportunity to rub it in Florida fans' faces about them going 3-9?
No. Spoiler alert, Florida is not going to have a winning record. Yeah, that's true. He's already predicted 2 of their biggest games. He's going to lose to Miami, and we're going to win at A&M. Yeah, I don't get that. I still don't understand how Florida beats A&M, but you know, it is a home game after all. Well, when the Florida video comes out, I'm looking forward to it, sir. I am. We why not? Anyways, whoop, oh, hang on. My mom's calling me. Hang on a minute.
Well, you expect me to run this bowl of fruits and nuts now? Oh my Jesus. This ought to go well. At least not, dude. Oh my God. I want some of whatever Albert Sancho's smoking. I'm about Florida winning 9 games. Albert's on some good shit.
Yeah, that's my mom. Yeah, some couple of crates from Italy showed up, and I've got to go uncrate them.
Hey, Albert Sancho's got you winning 9 games this year. That should count for something, right?
Albert Sancho's got us winning that game. Do we know if Albert Sancho does drugs or drinks?
I don't know, but whatever he's on, I would like some.
Yeah, I mean, anyone who's that happy that, thinks that, if you think Florida's going to win 9 games, you're obviously in a really, really good mood all the time. I want some of that.
Well, Saleen, get on Twitter, man. There are Florida fans all over Twitter talking about they're going to win 8, 9, 10 games.
Yeah. No, Twitter's a sewer.
Apparently not. They're more optimistic on Twitter than you are.
I'd rather be on Truth Social. In fact, I am on Truth Social. But never mind that.
That doesn't surprise me for some reason.
Raj. Oh, it shouldn't surprise anyone. But, Anyway, I am going to wrap this up because I got to go over there and I got to get these 2 art glass pieces unpacked and set up for my mom. And Albert Sanchez says 9-3 losses to Tennessee, Georgia, FSU. Oh, baby. There are going to be more losses than that, sir. Anyway, Slim, appreciate you being on here. I do.
Certainly.
Have a good rest of the week, sir.
I try.
All right.
Later.
And later to all of you fine folks in the chat. I do appreciate y'all being here, of course. Don't forget to click the thumbs up button on the way out. That does help with the channel, does help with the search algorithms and all that other good YouTube crap. Episode 187 of Wednesday Afternoon Live with me, the SaleenDriver, is in the books. I had fun. I hope you guys had fun too. We'll do it again next week, episode 188, unless, of course, I have people working on my house. That's the only caveat to any of this right now, but we'll see what happens. Y'all have a good rest of the week. See you around.